Hey, what is going on guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the new Triforce item. I'm going to talk about which champions could be stronger now with this change to the item, and also which champions are going to be weaker. So if you guys don't know the changes that are happening to Triforce next patch, the critical strike on the item is getting completely removed. So it used to have 20% crit, now it's going to be 0. The cooldown reduction is getting increased from 10 to 20%, and the attack speed is also getting increased from 15 to 40%. So the first champion I have in mind who will get stronger this upcoming patch is Aurelia. So the reason being is because Aurelia is a champion who does benefit from attack speed quite a lot. Whenever her W is active, she's going to be gaining that true damage on her opponent. So the more attack speed you get on her, the more autos you'll be able to get off and the more true damage you will be doing. So I feel like she's going to become an even better duelist this patch. The cooldown reduction change is pretty much good on any champion. It means for Aurelia that she's going to be able to get more stuns off, more true damage off, and she'll be able to dash even quicker now. And she also didn't really care about crit strike. I feel like this change really won't affect her too much, and I feel like the attack speed change is really good on Aurelia. So the next champion I have in mind who is going to get stronger with this change is Jax. So when you do hit level 6 as Jax, every third auto attack you get off is going to deal extra damage. So the more attack speed you have on Jax, basically the more damage you're going to do. So I really think this change is going to be great on him as well. The next champion I think this item could be good on is Skarner. Now Skarner is a champion you really don't see build a whole lot of damage right now. He usually just goes for Cinder Hulk and then Iceborne and full tank after that. But I feel like if you do get ahead in the early game as Skarner, you could go for this item as him. It does synergize pretty well because the more attack speed you get on Skarner, the more Qs you'll be able to get off. Whenever you do auto attack your opponent, the cooldown on your Q gets reduced by 1 second, so you'll basically be able to be spamming your Q and it will be on like a 0.5 second cooldown or something really short like that, so it will allow you to deal a lot of damage. I don't think that he is going to be the best Triforce user after these changes, but I could see him building this item if he does get a lead in the early game. I could also see Trundle being pretty good with this item. Trundle is a champion who basically just auto attacks you to death and Qs you, so the more attack speed you do get on him, the faster you're going to be able to kill your opponents. The cooldown reduction is also pretty good for him because it means he's going to be able to get more pillars off in teamfights. I don't think Trundle is going to be the strongest with this item, but I could see him definitely being a lot stronger now with these changes. And the final champion that I think could get stronger with these changes is Hecarim. So Hecarim is also a champion who does benefit from the attack speed since he is going to be auto attacking to get a lot of his damage off. The cooldown reduction change is also pretty nice on him because it means he's going to be able to use his Q more frequently and also his E in teamfights. Now, two champions that I can see getting a lot weaker this patch after these changes is Gangplank and Yasuo. So I think that Gangplank is going to get a lot weaker now. He was a champion that did benefit from the crit quite a lot, and the attack speed increase really doesn't help him at all because he isn't a champion that is going to be auto attacking for a lot of his damage. His main damage does come from his barrel combos, and taking that crit away from this item I think is going to affect him a lot. And obviously Yasuo is probably not going to be very strong anymore. This patch, the build of Phantom Dancer and Triforce was really good on him because it gave him that 100% crit, but with the crit being removed from Triforce, I really don't see why he would buy this item. He's probably going to end up going Phantom Dancer and something like Infinity Edge after that now because you really do want to get up to that 50% crit on Yasuo as quick as possible. So that is going to be all for this video, guys. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below of some other champions that you think could get stronger this patch with these changes, because I probably did miss 1 or 2 champions. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.